In this video, I'm going to talk about how much protein you need to take in when you're trying to maintain or build muscle, especially on a cutting diet. I'm doing this video because a guy commented on an earlier video that I've done about how I came up with the idea that you need 1.5 grams of protein per pound of body weight when you're doing the pure protein diet. Now, first of all, the pure protein diet is what I call it when you go into a low carb diet, and then for a period of time you also decrease the amount of fat that you're taking in your diet, okay, to maximize fat loss. And one of the things I said was make sure that you get your protein intake up to 1.5 grams per pound of lean body weight. And he wanted to know where I came up with this number. First of all, it is generally accepted that 1 pound or that 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight is the requirement if you're exercising. Okay, there are people that talk about getting in on 0.8 or 0.86 or much less than that per pound, but we're talking about people who exercise on a regular basis, and they actually stress their muscles in their exercise. Okay, so it's generally accepted 1 gram per pound of lean body weight. Now, if you're going into a cutting diet, that means you're cutting down on your carbs and or fats. It means you're lowering your calories. Okay, it means that you're basically putting your muscles into like a really stressful state when you're trying to cut fat. And in order to keep from losing muscle and hopefully actually build some muscle, what you want to do is maintain a positive nitrogen balance, okay? It's really hard to build a muscle, okay, without having taking in enough protein, and it's really hard to maintain and or build muscle when you're in a diet without taking in enough protein. Okay, so that's the reason why I say that even if you could normally get away with 1 gram per pound of lean body weight, I suggest when you're going into a pure protein diet, okay, that you really look into getting at least 1.5 grams per pound of body weight. If you're doing like a standard ketogenic diet, if you're doing the steak and eggs diet, it's really the anabolic diet. It's really okay to get like 1 gram per pound of lean body weight, but you're also not really in a caloric deficit, okay? And another thing is the more fat as a man that you take in, because fat is a hormone precursor, it almost has like a steroid-like effect, okay? It's easier to maintain and or build muscle when you're taking in a lot of fat. So 1 gram per pound of lean body weight is probably sufficient if you're taking in enough fat. But like I said, when you're doing the pure protein diet, you're not only low carb, but you're also going relatively low fat. So that means you're going to lose this anabolic effect, this testosterone boosting effect you get by taking in so much fat. And like I said, on a normal ketogenic diet, you're not really restricting your calories that much. So once again, that's another stress you're going to be taking on. So like I said, to maintain a positive nitrogen balance, to maintain your muscle, to build your muscle, it's really important that you get, when you're doing the pure protein diet, okay, caloric restriction, carb restriction, and fat restriction, that you increase your protein intake to 1.5 grams per pound of lean body weight.